current event headlines are resembling themes in Bible prophecy in such a way that we know things are getting ready to change. And I want to deal with this responsibly and just, present the information. In this particular article, I told you we were going to start with a movie recommendation. I'm going to go ahead and tap over to that article right here. And when you scroll down and see this embedded movie clip right here, click to play it. It'll start from almost at the end of the movie. This is one of those movies, The Story of Ruth. It's one of those movies which is kind of like, it's the epic quality of movies like The Ten Commandments, movies in which you'd see actors like Charlton Heston and so forth. But this is one of those movies that came out right about the time of Ben-Hur and similar movies, okay? So what we have right here is the story of Ruth, okay? The story of Ruth. And in this, I told you my daughter was talking to my wife and I about the movie Ruth, the story of Ruth, and she was saying basically, Mom and Dad, you've got to see this movie, the story of Ruth. Now we'd seen it before, and so she said, you've got to see this movie. And what we're going to do right here is, from the standpoint of this movie, I'm going to have you just take a look at a segment of it and notice that it's the Harvest Festival that's taking place in this particular scene, okay? And then when you see the Harvest Festival, notice what they're doing. The article goes into more details about it, and so what I'm going to do right here is just refer you to this, and if I scroll down, what you'll see is important harvest lessons, okay? And then as I scroll down a little bit further, what you're going to see is biblical harvest laws and models. When you think about the amount of attention and time that the Bible actually talks about, the details of how to conduct the whole harvest process, whether it's for the barley harvest or the wheat harvest or the grapes harvest, it's just, when you look at all of the attention, you can't help but notice the Bible spends a lot of time talking about harvest. Now, we were spending some time on some tabs from Trading Economics that basically is about the worldwide stock markets, okay? But when we look at this from the standpoint of what the Bible has to say about harvests, there are some things that literally begin to just leap off of the page when you understand that they could have a very significant meaning with respect to the harvest as we understand it prophetically.